Hi there, welcome to River Hunter Adventures. My name is Marty and I am going to be showing you a little preparedness. This is my first intro video. They'll get better as we go. We're a little bit raw. So the first thing I'm going to show you is my Max Catch 9.5 footer. This is a beautiful, beautiful rod. It actually pans out to be better than I thought it was. When it first came, I had this reel on it and it was backwards. So in the next video I'll show you exactly how to take it apart. But it's pretty simple, just like that. But you got to have a keen eye and know where you're going to put it. So I don't think you can see it, but I'll show it to you anyway. There is a button right there. You could probably zoom in if you can, that you have to push. It's kind of hidden. So the boom snaps right back on. So if it comes backwards like mine did, you just flip it around. It's no big deal. The action on this is superb. I fished some small creeks, some mid-sized river. I fished San Juan River. Beautiful action. Most of you guys probably know the San Juan River, Navajo Dam area. That's my mainstay. The next few videos will be down there. I'll be fishing the Animas, the El Porco, and a couple others down in New Mexico and Colorado also. So to get started here, that is the first rod. My second rod, took the top off because I don't have the room in here, is an Eagle Claw. I've had this since I was, 8 years old. And this is a off-brand Reros LT3000C reel. I like it. It's budget. Didn't cost a lot of money. So I think it was like $39. I did get a discount, so 20%. So that is like my mainstay for bait fishing, my fly fishing. Max Catch also sends you enormous flies here. These are actually pretty good flies. Really surprised the heck out of me. Not the best in the world, of course. We as fly tyers like to catch our own on our own ties, more gratifying, our own fly. I got my San Juan worm lookalikes here. That's going to be very, very lucrative for the fish. I will be running an Anchor 600 Pro Core jump starter for your car. It also comes with the cables here, the ashtray charger, as you can see there, and the USB to micro USB charger. Also, this thing for safety, it has a light. Click it on here. Okay, you can see that. Put it behind your car at nighttime if you wish. It'll blink. And to turn it off, you got to hold the button down. And it turns off. Pretty simple. I will be also running some drones. These are the 4 DRE Drone X Pro budget. Got these off of Temu. So I'm surprised that I even did that. I don't buy Chinese. No disrespect there. But I like to buy American if I can. Comes with a nice battery pack. Boom, sleds right in there. It's got a nice camera. I call these my crash drones, or you can call them my crash dummies. Got this one in black for stealth. Just an ego thing. I got the orange one so I can find it whenever I lose it. If it's in the snow, hey, I can find it. They actually work pretty good. They're pretty doggone fast off the launch. You'll have to get used to it. A lot of practice on that one. Can't fly it here in Denver. You got to go outside. Also, too, I'll be running a DJI Action 3 Osmos, which is running right there on my camera. I'm running 2 cameras right now. It comes with a mic, a receiver. I got a couple 3 batteries. Comes with the cage for protection. I'm running a Lexar 128 gigabyte. I find this to be a little bit better for my formatting. I don't do SanDisk. I tried that. My editor, he is a professor here in Denver, Colorado, and he also just got done doing a documentary for Netflix, so he's got a good resume under his belt. This is what I'm going with. That's what he told me to use. Along with my Telson neck wrap. I call it a neck wrap. Boom, just like that. Put it on your neck. Snaps together. This thing's pretty cool. You know, I was using ropes and all sorts of other things. And after watching tutorial, it really doesn't bounce. I jogged with this thing over by the river, and it turned out to be pretty cool. It's kind of like a Gumby type material. Some of you older folks probably know who Gumby is. It has a way of reacting to where you're going. It doesn't give you that shaky look. It just real smooth. Very surprised. That's something you might want to get. For tippet, I'm running the Phantom 1X, 8.82 pound. I've got about 20 of these. I always keep a lot of this on hand. For you guys that like to bait fish, I just happened to pick up some Zebco. It's on sale, Walmart. Actually, I picked this up for $2.99. I think it was $11.99. 700 yards. Probably won't use that whole roll, but hey, for the price, why not? For you bait guys, salmon eggs, fireballs, always work well. A lot of people like to use power bait. I was going to show it. I don't use it. Never have. But I wanted to show it because a lot of people believe in this, which is fine. Hey, whatever it takes to catch a fish. I got my Eagle Claw for bait fishing, number 8s. They work well. I've used them since I was a child. I guess once you start with something and you learn it and it works, you kind of go with it. It's kind of old school. I got spinners, my indicator. Now this really isn't the indicator. You guys probably laugh at me. I got this off of a doll at the thrift store on a backpack. They charged me nothing. I just grabbed it and told them I'd pay $1, and they said, nah, I know them pretty well. Because I do eBay also. We'll get into that. Got my backing. I got my Power Flex Plus. Got a spinner there. And if you want to really get prepared for the cold, you got to get your soles. You get your Wolverines. You get whatever boots that'll fit you that are warm. These are waterproof. I wouldn't go too deep in these. They're mainly for just getting from one point A to point B. I'll be running, I got 2 pairs of coveralls. Of course, they're waterproof. I've got the knee high, and I got the waist high, and I got full suspender, camouflage mossy oaks. Got a hatchet there I'm going to show you. Picked this up for, I think it was $6.99 on Temu. Yeah, I buy a couple things off of there. Dang thing is sharp. So if you ever buy one, let me show you how it works. Comes together, and then you can take it apart. Pretty simple. Pretty heavy duty too. You got your flint there, so you can light a fire. And I believe it comes with a compass. Yes, the compass is on the back. I just got this, guys, so you're learning just like I'm learning. On the back here, boom, it's got a compass. So if you ever get lost, keep this in your pocket. I always keep a compass on me, no matter what. Or I can make one. Just get a little needle, maybe a pin or a bobby pin, something that will float on a leaf. Just put it on a leaf and put some water underneath it in a cap or whatever. Just dig a hole. If you ever get lost, it'll indicate north and south. You can also use the rock theory. Put a rock down, put a stick down, wait about 15 minutes. When that shadow gets over, you know which way's north. I was raised by the Navajo Reservation in Farmington, New Mexico. So I did a lot of outdoor stuff with my Navajo friends, such as they're called Dene. So we'll keep it the proper name, the Dene, Yatehe, Atish Banana. People who know this Navajo know what I said. Otherwise, this is just the starter of what I've got. I do have my net here. This is I call it a polymer because it feels like polymer. I don't use the old school cotton or nylon nets. It'll hurt the fish. So I try to keep it as natural as possible. Found this Field and Stream. I normally don't use a vest, but I think I'm going to because I just don't want to carry stuff in my pocket. Too much stuff. But we'll learn as we go. That's the whole process of what I'm doing. So I got my Field and Stream vest. Safety, you break down the road. You got your Anchor 600 power core. Then you got your Illuminate shirt. I got 4 of these. You're on the highway. You want to be seen. Guarantee you. When I was coming back from Durango, Colorado a few years ago, I broke down in Walsenburg on I-25. People know what that's like, especially the 4th of July day. Stupid me, but it got treacherous. I was pulling a Jeep on a U-Haul, had a flat tire. That came in so handy. I put my life on that one. Otherwise, preparedness. I got a bag over here. This is a bag I picked up at the thrift store. I do a lot of thrifting because, like I said, I do eBay. Now, you'll notice in my eBay or in my videos, if you hit more, you can go to my website. In my website, you can click on the eBay store. You can shop, do whatever you want, or you can buy my own personal merchandise. This is a nice canvas old 50s bag that I picked up. Carries my gloves for fishing. Carries my flashlights. I always carry knives. Got plenty of these. I always carry scores of knives. So whatever you want, just pick up a nice bag that slings over my side. It's nice. I was going to buy me a nice backpack, but I think I'll do that later. That's on my wish list. I've got so many bags right now. So that is the beginning of my adventure. Now let me explain what we're doing here. I was brought to my attention by somebody that I should do the videos of my life because I've had a very interesting life. Back in the 80s, I was a mortgage broker and I owned a travel agency and an insurance agency with my family. 1990, that went away. Stuck with the mortgage broker in 2008. It died. As everybody knows, the banks went under and all of his mortgage brokers were pretty much out of a job at the time. So I just took an adventure from there. So I have written a book called A Child's Tale. Inside every video that you see, if you push more at the bottom, you'll be able to read a chapter starting from the day I was 8 years old, the time I first started fishing with my dad's friend Frank Bush. I could say his name because he allowed me to. And from that point on, you can read my whole life. Every video that I do, there will be a chapter of my life. A little bit different, a little bit unique. I'm trying to keep it simple. I will be educating you guys on safe camping, bear awareness, animal awareness on top of that, the badgers, the raccoons. Keep your coolers tight, keep them so the raccoons can't get your fish if you keep your fish. I never keep my fish unless I'm desperately hungry. And then we pray on that one. So I'm a little scattered here. I'm not completely organized, but we'll get there. Guarantee you, we'll get there. So as you see my videos, you will learn my way of doing things and then adapt your way. I like to have the kids get involved in this. This is going to be a kid-friendly video, so you could teach your kids the way you would like to have them grow up. I grew up with the Eagle Claw. I grew up with mentors all around me, the Navajo friends who taught me a lot of stuff, a lot of other friends who were just avid fishermen. We'd all go together and just have a great time. So on that point, live life, have fun, enjoy my next videos, and Subscribe and like. Please leave me comments so I can adapt and grow. More comments, good or bad, I will take the constructive criticism and turn it into a positive attitude. So beware for the adventure. Thank you very much. Have a great evening. Have a great day.